but then I can't really see it on my laptop. So then I got you though.
You see that shit, twin?
Hold on, let me see. You said read the blue. Okay. Let me see. Hold on.
You mean under the acts?
Yeah.
See, firearms, unlawful
All right.
act, firearms penalties, release and
All right.
detention pending judicial proceedings, and judicial powers and temporary assignment. Okay, so what does that mean?
Ooh. It
He
say,
got
hold on. Now,
arrested. He got arrested on a firearm charge, right?
Yeah.
All right. It's telling you it's a Title 18. And
Yeah.
it's telling you that it's a plea. You see it say please, right? See
Yep.
the plea. All right. So he's pleading to the criminal, he's pleading to the crime and criminal procedure of firearms crimes and unlawful acts. He's pleading to the crime and criminal procedure of firearm crimes and penalties. He's pleading to the crimes and criminal procedure, but guess what? He's being released in detention. His release and his detention, whether he's released or he's kept, is depending criminal
sentence or appeal.
procedure.
Ooh.
Release of detention of a defendant dependent sentence appeal. Juridical procedures, right? And then it say the judge. That's the judge. Right? Judge Court of the United States, right? Now watch this. Now, above that, look, it says motion for acquittal. What do it say?
Let me see. Motion for acquittal. Granted.
Pay attention.
Say granted. But nah, not even that though. Look at the end though. It say the last line, judiciary and judicial procedure, United States magistrate judges, court officers and
Temporary
employees,
assignment.
temporary assignment.
What's the temporary assignment?
He's a snitch.
They hiring the nigga?
That nigga a CI.
Oh, cousin Trap. Oh, damn.
Wow.
I told you, nigga, I cracked the case. He's a snitch.
Wow.
My cousin out here tattletelling, y'all.
Your cousin out here big telling. That nigga sat down with everybody, said, listen, I'm going to take them all down, all right?
But Cap, you know what's crazy?
And look,
we said this yesterday.
Hold up. Check this out, y'all. And look at the date on it. This is May of 2023, right?
Yeah.
He went to jail. That case was August of 22.
Because he got locked up again.
No, this is when he finished it.
Oh, shit.
When he got done with his assignment.
Who say that nigga was done, though?
Oh, he ain't done. That's just for this case.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
This is for this case. See, watch. I'm going to show you something. Look, because I'm going to show you something. Look. And we know this for the gun case because look, read right here. Look what it says. Indictment filed August 22nd. Pay attention. So we know this is for the gun case because look what it said.
Hold on.
Possession of firearm, right?
Yeah.
Nigga, you can't make this shit up.
Damn, hold on. Damn.
I told you, my nigga.
And this is crazy because Cap, didn't we just say yesterday, man, we got some respect for you, Trap Boy. Remember, we just gave him his flowers yesterday.
Yep.
We spoke too damn soon.
Spoke too soon.
Damn, we was really on like, yeah, Trap Boy, a real solid one, man. It might be, it really might be Yellow Beezy. That's the solid one.
The solid one. Yeah.
That's crazy. The nigga y'all called the peon, the bitch, the pussy, all them terms y'all was laughing at him at. He not like that.
Yo,
Shit.
what's rule 11? What was the rule 11 on that shit?
Wow.
Okay, I'm about to show y'all something that's crazy too. That's gonna fuck y'all head up. Y'all want to know something that's gonna fuck y'all head up?
Yeah,
You remember everybody thought Trapboy Freddy went to jail?
yeah, I remember that.
Watch this.
Oh damn, he finna fuck it up. Where was he, Cap?
Read B. Read this right here.
Right where you say read B.
Right there where I highlighted it. Read
All
where I
right.
highlighted it. Hold on. Let me take this off the screen real quick. I want y'all to see this. Cause I'm on point with everything. Watch this.
Okay, let me see. Let me see. Defending
You see that
Mr.
twin?
I can see it. Hold on.
Let me see. Let me zoom in. Let's see.
Oh, it say the government has recommended that no sentence of imprisonment be imposed.
So he made
Well,
a first day out rap and was never in jail.
yes. Thank
Oh
you.
Lord.
Mm.
The nigga
Oh,
They,
act like he
what Cole Gotti say? Oh Lord.
the nigga act like he bro. The
hold
nigga
on.
was never in jail. The nigga fake going to jail and everything. That whole
Wow.
shit was fake. They made it look like the nigga was in jail. He never was in jail. That was all fake.
Wow. Wow. See,
Oh
this
well,
is why
there it
niggas
is.
gotta read the paperwork.
There it is, Cap. When he said, "Oh, we already knew." Yeah, because y'all was probably kicking it with him while he was supposed to be in jail.
Right. He never was in jail.
He never
Y'all
was
knew
in
that.
jail.
He was
Wow.
at the remember damn, nah, that was
That nigga
after
was at
the
the Hilton with his feet up for 8 months.
mm. I wonder
They put that nigga in protective custody. What they do when they do with people that snitch? What
Put
they
him in.
do?
Yep.
that's a
Yeah, they put
fact.
that nigga in
PC.
protective custody. They put that nigga in the
Man,
Hilton in another city and told that nigga sit back and relax.
that's a fact.
Play, play, play
Don't
with
go
the iPhone.
outside, none of that.
Man, I want somebody to go to Oak Cliff. This is y'all's king. This is the boogeyman.
Somebody need to put this shit on a t-shirt for sure.
That's wow.
Hey, read all the time. What number one say? What do number one say? This is the snitch. The federal government. What do number one say? The government does not oppose release.
I bet they don't.
Pay attention, twin.
You working
Say
with
he
us? We got you.
say
The
he
feds
been
did. The feds
compliant.
did all that.
Mm.
The feds did all that.
They said he been compliant with the current conditions of release. To say I find by clear and convincing evidence that the defendant is not likely to defeat or pose danger to any person in the community if it is released, and therefore
But see,
it
right
should
there,
be
you see that's a
released.
lie right there. How he not a danger to the community?
Pay attention.
But they
Pay
say the
attention.
government opposes release, and then they say the defendant
You know what?
has
You know what that
cannot.
means? When the government opposes release, that means that they want you to be released. The
Mm-hmm.
first line says the government does not oppose your release. That means we do not want him not to be released. We do not go against it. And then the other line say we oppose it. We want him to be released.
But then right under it say he has not been complying with the conditions of release. If the court accepts this recommendation, that should be a matter set up for a hearing and motion of the government. But like you said though, if he wasn't going to jail anyways, this was just like a meeting of saying like nigga, you run around still doing what the fuck we told you not to do, and
Yep.
nigga nah. So that's why we about to move your ass like you said for 8 months somewhere else, and you ain't gonna be able to stay your ass in here comfortably until the time is up. And look, everybody getting locked up, and his ass ain't locked up.
Why you think now you know why he ain't locked up? This is why Trapboy Freddy ain't in jail. You think
Mm.
Yellow Beezy ain't saying to himself, how you niggas got me and you ain't got him? And this the nigga that
Nah,
was
that's a
doing the troll.
fact.
This nigga that was saying this shit in the video. Now he know why.
And niggas said that they said Trap trying to get Yella locked up
That's
because
what
you
niggas
gotta
been
think.
saying.
If Mo3 and Trap was cool, and then Yella came along, so they had more relationship than them niggas did. You get what I mean?
Yep.
So
There
So
you
basically,
he,
this
see.
is
so,
all Trap Boy. All of this is Trap Boy Freddy fault,
yeah, because he ain't give a fuck about neither one of them.
and he had them pinning against each other.
Exactly.
That boy. And you know what? And y'all, if they say hood niggas are stupid, nigga,
Yeah,
they just do
that nigga
stupid
was
shit.
playing chess for real.
Yeah, they
So
just
so
do
look,
stupid
so
shit.
check this out though. So check this out. So we see this was August 22nd, right? And we see the other document I showed was May 23rd, right? May 2023.
Yeah, that's
You
less
see
than
what I'm
eight
saying?
months. Yep.
Less than 8 months. So when he got out, he wanted that shit sealed immediately.
Actually, that's 9 months. So they try to make it seem like yeah, well yeah, that's 8 months exactly. Damn near.
Exactly. Soon as he got out, he wanted that shit sealed.
Yep. Nah, they sealed that shit before he went in.
Does it show his plea agreement, like the conditions of his plea?
Nah, they won't show it.
Mm-hmm. I
See,
don't
because
care.
look at the top. It say May 11, 2023.
Let me see. Scroll back down. I think it did say conditions or some shit. But it ain't had no conditions because basically
It ain't
it's
going to
like
show us conditions.
yeah, because they let him free anyways. So he ain't
Yeah,
have no
Nah,
conditions.
it's not gonna show his conditions because I'm telling you, one of the conditions is you gonna tell.
yeah. His conditions is
If we call
look,
you to court, you better come. It's a part of your plea.
He already told.
this
Nah, but
is
they still gotta go to court.
this is condition right here.
Like
There it
a
is.
under like an undercover CI, right?
Yeah,
Like
this
they
is
like
condition right
they
here.
gonna talk about it because they all know each other. But sometimes I don't think they gotta go to court though.
Yeah, but if I'm a defense attorney, any evidence that you like, you have to tell me who you got your information from. Who are the witnesses? Who told you what? You can't tell me there's an anonymous person that has a sealed indictment that has damning evidence on my client, but they get to remain anonymous. Sorry, it doesn't work. I need to verify who this person is. How
Nah,
do
but
I know
look
that
though,
they're
what if they using so now in 2025 they using the cameras and shit as witnesses. You see what I'm saying? So like you ain't even really gotta say nothing. So that's like say something happened on my ring cam, you feel me? And the
yeah,
police
but
get
we
it.
talking about what he said. If they say we know that you got $40,000 from a bank account ABC, and only me and Trap Boy know that. As an attorney, I'm gonna say, who told you that? An anonymous source. It can't be an anonymous source. You have to tell me who told you that
But
about my
look,
client.
but see, that's why that's where he come in. He come in as a smart nigga because, like we said, all they got is the shit between Kiwan and the money thing. You know what I'm saying? He said he was paying him 40. He went and took out 40. That's all they need. They don't give a fuck about nothing else.
That's not no. That's not all they need. That's not all they need. You have
Now
to
I'm
have
saying
motive.
like,
You have to have
mhm.
intent. You have to have all the other pieces. Because how do you know? I gave him 40,000. What does that